I just want to tell you something that my colleague Julian Sachs, that you never see because he's hidden in the projection room, that knows much more about opera than I do, always reminds me that opera is probably the most expensive and complicated task conceived by humanity, with the possible exception of war. I've never organized a war. I'm a pacifist, but I find myself in the situation of having to organize and set up and produce an opera. And as you may know, we organize some 120 events a year here at the Casa. Probably all of them together don't make the same kind of organizational work that goes into the production of an opera. Thank God I'm not the one doing the entire thing. Again, we have a stage director, Mike Scarroll, that has a great experience both at NYU and in other venues here in the city. We are still in the process of identifying a venue. It cannot be performed here. For us, it's a big effort. It's our major musical enterprise for this academic year. And given the directions that we received from our advisory board, for each area of interest that the Casa has, that is literature, history, theater, music, cinema, and the visual arts, we identify one lead event for each one of these areas. And that's where we invest more resources, more energy, more money, because we really believe in that specific project. And this year, it's the production of Roberto's opera, Furioso. For us, it's a huge investment, but again, opera being the most expensive and complicated endeavor that humanity has conceived, with the exception of war, we also need your help. We are confident that we will be able to put up a great production, but of course, more resources we have, and the more beautiful and more really up to the beautiful music of Roberto and the libretto by Forale that the opera is going to be. So this evening I'm pitching to you the possibility of helping us making the performance of Furiosos here this coming spring memorable in many different ways. We are going to help you do that. When you go upstairs, there are going to be some of the students that work here for us that will have either cards in which you can indicate your credit card or donate with a check, or take them home and do it when you get home. Remember, when you make your donation, to specify that you want it to go to support the production of Furiosos. Once again, we are going to do it anyway. But with your contribution, it's going to be great, and it's going to be what it should be to honor Roberto's music. Before we go, we have a chance to call all our guests to the stage. In case you have questions, you want to add something? Oh, I have to say that most of this coordinating work is taken by my colleague, the Deputy Director of Casa Italiana and Administrator Kostya Kostic, who also knows a lot about music, much more than I do, and he's really coordinating all the different components that go from hiring the musicians to finding the set designer to putting an option on the venue. So really, it's a task that requires a lot of people. We're doing it with great enthusiasm and passion. I hope it shows, and I hope you will help us. And I would like to ask Eugenio and Lina if they want to come to the stage, and at the same time, if you have any questions for either Roberto or for any